Hi, Bizzy here, the Bizzy Diary. Went on a wander walk today and found this tree to sit by the river. Just to take a break from the world. It's been a while since I recorded a video. There was a lot of trauma stuff that was going on, and I needed to take a break from feeling obligated to make videos. I sort of went through some extremely traumatic flashbacks, and I was reliving things while at the same time feeling, I don't know what a good word would be, feeling completely overwhelmed, I guess, with stress, because of all of the clues, with my door being janky. I had to get my locks changed, stuff going on with my car, and I also was extremely dehydrated and must have got some kind of bug bite or something, and it was causing me to have a major migraine for several days, and I had to go to the hospital and get medicine, and they put me on fluids and all of that stuff. But that was also going on at the same time that I felt like someone had been in my space. I'm still not convinced. Well, every time I thought someone was in my car, it might not have been going on, but I do know that the times when someone dumped out the ibuprofen in my door, and the few times that the seat was reclined all the way back. I mean, there could have been a malfunction in my car because it's automatic, but I'm just logically, it's just not making sense to me. So, it's just not making sense with my key fobs. They automatically lock when I leave the vehicle, and there's been some times when I've gone to my car and the door's unlocked. And I don't know how that happens if my key fobs automatically lock when I leave the vehicle. So unless someone's got a manual key and then they forget to lock it when they've come around trying to make me look like I'm losing my mind. There has been some time in the past where I lived with a person who would purposely hide my personal belongings from me or move them around so that they wouldn't be where I put them. And that's a whole story of mindfuckery when you live with someone that like is constantly doing that to you, and then telling you that you're crazy, you can't keep track of your items, you don't know what, you're just losing it because you don't remember where you put your stuff. But I just am having a hard time believing that I misplaced 4 items, plus there was change missing from the change jar. So, and with the door being janky, and I don't know, I was really kind of had a migraine during that time too, and probably some kind of bacteria infection had gotten into my body from whatever bit me on my leg. So I'm just gonna have to let it go at this point. Things have settled down because I was loud about it, and no one's been bothering me for over a week now, and I've had a few days this week to really get some healing in, and several days where I haven't been triggered, so my nervous system has calmed down, which is awesome. It's where I like to be. I want to be calm. All I've ever wanted is to feel peace inside, within. and surround myself with kind, loving people. I mean, that's all anyone really wants, right? You know? The sun came out. Finally. It's been raining so much, which we've needed the rain. The cloud cover has been for days, and there's the sun. I don't know if I went far enough, but oh, I'm bright on the screen now. It's awesome. Anyway, I wanted to just share those things. I've been spending a lot of time reflecting on what happened and what's happened in the past, when I know there were hidden cameras placed in my private space, you know, my home, and sometimes people in groups will orchestrate things behind the scenes to discredit a person's intuitive, psychic, mediumship gifts. And that's what I have every right to believe was going on. It makes sense to me. And that's all that really matters, is that it makes sense to me. And I know that I'm doing right by making choices to choose my heart and try and stay in, you know, high frequency. Love is the highest frequency there is. So when I love myself, it shows, and I can share that with other people, and then it just spreads, you know? So it's really peaceful here by the water. There's a lot of people out in the river and boats, and people crossed over there fishing and spending time in nature, where we're supposed to be. Humans are supposed to be outside. We're supposed to spend time outside in nature as much as possible. I mean, Mother Earth provides everything that we need, and we've got to respect that. When you don't respect Mother Nature, she lashes back. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, I thought maybe I'd see if anything else was gonna come through, but I guess this video is just about me. It's just a diary today. It's just me sharing my experience with you, whoever's watching. And I'm sure at some point I'll get this all figured out. The pieces will get put together, and I'm gonna live lighter and freer and not feel burdened by what other people do to me or try to do to me, because I can't control anyone outside myself. And it's just a shame that I've become a target for wanting to share my gifts with the world. I mean, several people close to me, when I first started going through my spiritual awakening, did not want to they did not understand. They all looked at me like I was losing my mind. And it's been quite a journey trying to find other people also going through spiritual journeys and unprogramming the programming of the world we live in. So it's really important for everyone to really discern about where your attention is going to and where you're spending your time and energy, because there's a lot going on right now that's being used as a distraction to keep everyone on a timeline that's not healthy for the collective. So everything they put on the television screen isn't what it seems. and the things that they neglect to share with the world. Those things are the things that, when you spend time alone and reflection and meditate or exercise or go outside in nature, those are the kind of things that you'll have to figure out for yourself on your spiritual journey. Limit the time on the TV. It's really important to not spend too much time on what they're promoting. It's okay to be aware of what's going on and what is being shown. Just only consume it to the point that it's enough to as education, basically. It's important to be educated and know what's going on, but it's also important to disconnect from that and energetically, so that it doesn't consume all of your energy and you can focus on your healing. Because as each person spends time healing themselves, it helps the collective as a whole. So anyway, I don't know where I was really going with that, but the sun is bright. It's a wonderful sun. Get some good vitamin D from the sun. I'm a little squinty though. Anyway, I keep saying so I'm really tired, and hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos more frequently once I'm feeling better mentally and physically and spiritually. I gotta be balanced to be able to connect with the trees and nature, and when I connect to the higher consciousness of the collective, I also need to make sure that I'm in my own energy and there aren't other burdensome things getting in my way, so to say. Gotta get out there and play. Okay, so with that, I will talk to everyone next time. Be love, be light, believe.